execution activities to the external providers so that expertise can be used at a lower cost and risk. Let's learn more about this. Okay, I spoke about value creation execution. Here I would like to kind of draw a demarcation in SDLC this way. So define and design. This phase in SDLC is more to do with value creation, wherein we want to have control and ownership on the project. This is where ideas are created and refined, and initial concepts are also created. Define and design is very key. So that's why we are creating a value creation here, or rather we are creating a very invaluable inputs. And to put it in simple words, as you see here, value creation in define and design stage. As we move to the next stage, which is develop, test, deploy, and maintain, execution of this value creation has to happen very successfully and meticulously to be carried out. The majority of the cost and the complexities have to be taken care in the execution. Likely area for a single or multiple outsources. When I say likely area for a single or multiple outsources, let's say a particular telecom company gives development of a particular project to one system integrator and the testing to another system integrator and support and maintenance to another system integrator, that is, or all of which can be handled by one system integrator or one software company. So that's exactly what I mean by single or multiple outsources. Increased need for accountability and visibility. Yeah, this is the key. This is like a fuel in a car. Accountability and visibility has to be always on top-notch priority. Constant balance between speed of delivery and information management, each of which cannot compromise on the other. Just because of speed of delivery, you cannot compromise on information management, and just in order to do justice to information management, you cannot compromise on speed of delivery. That is, you can't take your own sweet time. So there has to be a proper balance constantly between these two. These are the connecting stakeholders. In define design, which we call it as value creation, business analysts, executives, stakeholders, and end users inputs. These are the connecting stakeholders for design and define and design proportionately, which is also known as value creation. For execution, it can be an outsourcer, a third-party outsourcer, the development team, customers themselves, channels, different channels, or research institutes and distributors for execution phase. I brought up this connecting stakeholders so that we are able to know what are the different role plays for value creation and execution. Okay, now I would like to bifurcate our discussion further into value creation first. Let me pay more concentration there, and then I'll move on to the execution part in a while. Okay, what do we do in value creation? We create, right? Creation is the key here. And what are the needs? Collaboration, reference point. And what are the problems we face? How do all contributors know what needs to be produced, right? Left hand needs to know what right hand is doing, or left hand needs to know what right hand wants. How do we compare our finished work with the original idea? If the customer wanted A, is he being delivered A, or is he being delivered X, Y, Z, right? And coming to the execution phase, where we created in the value creation, then in the execution phase we are validating and then delivering. So let me take validate first. Validate, managing change and variety. How is change communicated and managed consistently? Just by just capturing the change is not enough. We need to manage it and communicate properly. How do we plan and deliver variety at a reasonable cost and pace? Every project has a budget, and utilizing the budget very cleverly is paramount to that budget of that particular project. So we cannot compromise on that, and we need to plan and deliver the variety. And who is doing what, and how long will each contributor take? how long will the developers come up, how long will the developers take to come up with the code, how long will the testers take in order to test those codes and come up with the bugs which the developers need to fix it. So how can we create visibility of progress towards completion, which is the end goal? And when do we know when something is completed? When do we know when requirement management is completed? When do we know when the blueprint is completed by the architects? And similarly, the code is completed by the developer and the test cases executed by the testers.